Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we have a Tenebris event. So Tenebris is the Titan of Darkness, and as you probably are aware already, the Light and Darkness Titan is the meta for battles. Whereas for dungeon, which means gold and also potions and also spark of power, is through the dungeon, and you will need to do it. And for this one, you need water, earth, and fire. So it's a little bit different than what it was before, like 1 or 2 years ago, where you need water, earth, and fire for everything. Now the light and darkness titan are much better. Okay, so we have Tenebris here, which is a super titan. The reason it's a super titan is where it activates the ultimate. It has two abilities or two skills, whereas a normal titan, like if I go to Brewster, it has only one. Okay, how good or bad is Tenebris? Tenebris is a very good Super Titan in attack. I don't think it's as good as the light or the light one for Solaris. I think Solaris is a little bit better. Okay, what I usually see, and let me go to create 10 powers. I usually see Iyari Solaris is always there. Then I see, depending on what you like, Regan or Brewster. Okay, you choose. In my case, because I had been always behind in Titans, I was able to work on Regan because I thought it was going to be a better option. I think Brewster in attack is better, but main defense Regan is better. So you usually see what you're seeing right now, or with Brewster, okay, you need to change depending on XYZ. But then what a lot of people pay is Tenebris and Mort. This is my usually my defense team. I have changed this and I will explain why. What I did now is I removed Mort and I put Eden because Eden is quite random. Okay, as you see, my Titans are not too much level, and I will explain this later. Okay, but let's see. This is the Titan. For me, the best attack team is this one. This is the one I'm using in all the time for attacking. Okay, I don't have my Brewster ready, but this I will say is the best. But there are other people that I still prefer with Emon, so they play with something like this, Emon, but they still having Tenebris as a last one. Okay, there are different versions, so this is one. The second version is this one, okay, with more. The third version is with Brewster. Okay, another option is the one you're seeing right now. Okay, so these are the 3, 4 typical things you see. Okay, are you seeing these things? The majority of the time you don't see any water, fire, of air titan, and this is the reason. That is what I say again and again. In my case, I am not doing any crowns or anything, any artifact or weapon that is against earth, water, and fire. I am not doing because I don't have enough that. So, for example, my Ammon has the physical attack and has the physical attack and health, but doesn't have the crown because is more damage or more defense against water, earth, fire, titan. But because I don't have them usually in battles, then I don't do it. Iyari is the same. Okay. The reason I did the weapon of Iyari is because I use Iyari a lot in dungeon, so it's always there. Okay. It's the only like or darkness titan I use in dungeons in the common area because the health abilities of Iyari is incredible. So giving to the whole team like 120k of extra defense against fire, earth, and water titan is amazing because you, a part of regenerating a lot of with the ultimate of Iyari or the skill of Iyari, also avoid damage to the whole line. Okay, but this is the only reason. Also, I am working, I hope so to finish this event, is the crown of Solaris. It's the only crown I have done, and because Solaris usually is the one who does, or the one who does the more damage, okay? So then, for any reasons, if the enemy team has one Titan of earth, water, or fire, then this is, I would like to give to Yari, but it's the only crown I'm going to be doing, okay? As you see, for example, Tenebris, weapon and shield, but I have not done the crown. And Rigel the same, okay? Like I have done the defense shield, but these two are for water, earth, and I don't use it, okay? I have one star. And probably I will doing sooner or later Brewster, the defense shield, which I have started already doing it, and I will put it to 120 in a manner that I can use both. I can use Brewster and I can use Regal. And I will leave it like this, okay? Because honestly, the max you will see in 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 the in defense, for for global championship is max 1 earth, water, and fire titan, and usually, and it's my defense team, okay, is this one here, which I use Solaris Illari, as I mentioned, Tenebris, and then I put Regal, and I put Eden. The reason of Eden is because Eden is very random. You don't know who is going to root, which Titan is going to root, and then it gives you randomness to the battle. It gives you more options. Okay, but again, if I go to my Eden, you will see I have done exactly the same than the other ones. I only do uh, an artifact that is related to that improves the Titan, but it's not related with water, fire, and air. In that case, as you see, this extra defense for water, extra defense for water, and extra damage for water. I have not done. Why? Because in battles, it's okay for me for dungeon. I don't have any problem. I can do 2,000 of dungeon per day, so I don't have any problem there. And I have already almost 4 billions on gold, so honestly, I don't need any more dungeon. I do it for the guild, nothing else. But in this manner, if the enemy team has water, and I have the bad light that has water, then yes, having this will be much better. But maybe it's only one titan of water. The rest is going to be lightness and darkness. And also people doesn't know if you have invested in water or not. So they will not use any water titan when they know you have Eden in defense. So this is the thing, right? You improve the defense shield, you improve the skins, and that's it, right? And it's what you need. Okay. For the event, and let me go to Titan Bros. I have opened all the spheres. Sorry, you get a lot of points to open spheres. So I have like, I don't know if it was 2,000 spheres, something like this, or 3,000 spheres, and I opened 1,500 to get all the coins from the world. The same here in Cycle of Summon. I think there was like you need to invest 800, I think, but I have tons of them. So I opened them and I got all the points already. Okay, and this is the reason that I am currently, if I go to the world, I have like 475 and I'm halfway. Okay, for defense, I have used the team that I use also in defense, which is Illari Solaris with Tenebris, and then from random, and then Regal. Okay, whereas for attack, I have used this one here, which is Blue Star instead of Regal, and then I put more instead of Eden, because for attack, I don't want random. Okay, and I think honestly this is the best team by far. I have not lost anything. There is a manner to lose this, but the difference between light and darkness versus the rest is very huge. Okay, there are some particular teams that you need to be careful, but because you can choose, you see one of them, avoid them. So this is what I have been doing. Okay, and then we go to the shop, like what you can do with these coins, what you are doing. I already have Tenebris max out. If you don't have it, focus on level up Tenebris max out. And then when I go to everything else, I know there is a Lark and Darkness artifact, but this doesn't count Solaris, I believe, and doesn't count, yes, doesn't count Solaris, and doesn't count Tenebris. Okay, so this is are for the traditional Light and Darkness Titan, the same from here. Everything else except Dust, I don't care too much. Okay, I am not super interested. I know we have these gears. I am not into gears. One very important thing is this price is very cheap. Again, they have reduced to the original prices. They have not updated the prices here. So you can get more maps. It will be unadvisable, but these coins are quite expensive to get. Okay, so you need to be careful in what to spend. So for me, step dust and maybe more cash. The only thing I need, or the majority thing I need, or honestly the thing I wanted to get, is Tenebris weapon artifact, because what's behind the Hero Way paywall. So if I go to my Tenebris, you will see the weapon artifact is missing around 9,000 of Tenebris weapon artifacts. So the only manner to get weapon artifacts in this event, sadly, if we go to the shop again, you will see there is not. It's something I don't understand. I was expecting that there will be, or you will get doing some kind of event, but there is not. The only manner, I believe, is the darkness chest. That if you go to the bottom, okay, like if you go darkness chest, it tells you that you have a 7% to get 100, 3% to get 500, and 0.55. So at the end, if you make the math there, it's around 12%. So one every 9 approx, you have the possibility to get 100, 500, or 10,000. Sorry, or 1,500 or 100. Okay, of the Nephthys Reaper. What I care is about the Reaper, not about the crown. So at the end, you count this with this is 8%. So you will need one every 11 of these chests to get one weapon artifact. Okay, and I am getting these ones, and it's what I'm doing because honestly, for me, the priority is weapon artifacts. So I will be doing all I can. I will try to open, and I hope or I wish I'm able to get all I can from the weapon artifact. Okay, because I would like to max out the weapon artifact of Tenebris. Of course, missing 9,000, I will not have that much lag. It's almost impossible. So how you can get also is via this, which is bundles pay. Okay, I have made the numbers, and for my prices, the best bundle is this one. Okay, it gives you approx for each pound that you spend. It gives you 87 of artifacts, weapon artifacts, and also it gives you 756 of dash per pound. I think is okay. The next one, it will be the 47 pounds, so this one here, okay, for my cost. And also the next one will be between this one and this one. Okay, this one gives you more dust but less artifacts, whereas this one here gives you more less dust but more artifacts from Tenebris. Okay, than the one from I think was 13 pounds or 14 pounds than this one. Okay, so the best one in my opinion is this, at least for my currency, and then this one. Okay, for me, I need 9,000. What I'm going to be doing is I will wait to see how many weapon artifacts I can get with the brawls and see opening this chest how many I'm going to get. I am going to wait because this gives you to other people in the guild weapon artifacts, and this is maybe something you would like to discuss with your guild, because if everyone is going to buy bundles, again, I am not advising to buy bundles, but if people is going to buy bundles, make the number of how many people is going to buy the bundles, because sometimes, for example, if I'm going to get this, I'm going to get 450 to someone else. You don't need to count to 550. Maybe you don't need to buy the big bundle. Maybe you can buy this bundle. So maybe go and check, because if 10 people buy this bundle, you are going to get 2,600 for free, and then it's almost the same than this one, almost. So if 20 people is going to get this bundle, it means that you are going to get 5,000 for free, right? So think about this, speak with your guild, because maybe if the whole guild is going to buy bundles, discuss, see how many bundles, which bundles each person is going to buy with the budget, and then you will be able to save. Or the option is wait for the last minute, and when you have all the weapon artifacts that everyone has bought, then you can decide which bundle to take in case you will like it. Probably will take it because it's a good Titan. Tenebris is probably, in my opinion, the second best Titan currently in the game after Solaris. So, and maybe Yari. I like Yari because it's very good in dungeon, honestly. And with Solaris, it makes a lot of very good things. So, anyways, like I think it's one of the top three Titans currently. So this is the reason. Maybe I take it, maybe I don't take it. Also, take into account that there is emeralds. Remember that we are going to have uh, the talisman. Sorry, I just woke up. The talisman event where with 60k emerald you will be able to get the talisman, whoever is that talisman. Again, in my case, I am not going to be doing any more talisman on 60k, only for good talismans. The same than 10,000 VIP, it should be an amazing talisman, or I am not going to get it. I already have start missing talismans. All the 10k VIP points for the second subset of talisman, I have not get any of them. Okay, take this into account. And again, hope it helps, and let me know what you are going to be doing.